Namaste. My name is Partha Majumdar. I am a student of Masters in Indian Knowledge System from Hishma School of Indic Studies. My PRN is 23110779. This submission is for the paper Indian Literature 1, paper code MI07. The Purans hold a special place in the corpus of Indian literature, embodying a unique blend of myth, history, philosophy, and religion. I would not like to call it myth simply because the Purans are actually history, though the Western world wants us to believe that these are myths. The ancient texts are comprehensive in scope and serve as a bridge between Vedic knowledge and Indian evolving spiritual and cultural ethos. Over the centuries, the Purans have become the fundamental to understanding Indian religion traditions, social customs, and cosmological frameworks. The essay explores the key characteristics that define the Purans and the enduring significance in Indian knowledge system. The term Puran derives from the Sanskrit word Purana, meaning ancient or old. However, the translation is only hints at its depth. The Purans are not merely ancient chronicles, they are dynamic narratives that recount cosmic cycles, genealogy of kings, gods, sages, and the original dissolution of the universe. In this way, they preserve a wealth of cultural memories and history and teachings. According to the traditions, the Purans are primarily composed by sages like Rishi Vedvyas to ensure that the masses who may not have access to the Vedic studies could still understand the deeper philosophy and spiritual truths of Indian wisdom. Thus, when supplementary to the Vedas, they remain accessible to the broader audience through their storytelling format. Traditionally, the Purans are classified into Mahapurans and Upapurans, each serving distinct purposes. The Mahapurans, there are 18 Mahapurans, including popular texts such as Vishnu Puran, Srimad Bhagavat Puran, Shiva Puran, Markandeya Puran, Narad Puran, etc. These works often focus on major deities of Hinduism and elaborate their attributes, history, and worship. The Upapurans are the minor Purans, which complement the major Purans and often deal with regional deities, local legends, and specific cultural practices. Each Mahapuran traditionally follows a standardized format covering 5 principal subjects, known as the Pancha Lakshanas. The first subject is Sarga, or creation. It describes the creation process, detailing the origin of the cosmos, deities, humans, and the universe. The next subject is Pratisarga, or dissolution and recreation. This discusses the recurring cycle of creation, destruction, and recreation of the universe. The third subject is Vamsa, genealogy. Provides a genealogy of gods, sages, royal dynasties, preserving historical narratives. The fourth subject is Manvantara, periods of Manu. Chronicles of the reigns of Manu, the progenitor of human beings, detailing various epochs and eras. The last subject is Vansanu Charita, or the legends and tales, contains stories of various kings, heroes, and sages, contributing to a cultural and modern understanding of dharma, that is, righteousness. One of the Purans' most fascinating characteristics is their elaborate cosmology. The Purans often describe the universe structure, detailing realms of gods, demons, and humans, and the cyclic nature of time. Time is divided into yugas, or epochs. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Kali Yuga represent the 4 yugas. With Satya Yuga, from Satya Yuga to Kali Yuga, there is a decline in righteousness and morality. These cosmological elements emphasize the universe's cyclic nature, where creation and dissolution are inevitable part of existence. By understanding the cosmic order, the Puran offers insight into the eternal rhythm of time, fate, and divine will. The transmission of the Purans in ancient India was closely linked with the education system, particularly the Gurukul system. In the serene environment of the forest, students would learn the scriptures, science, arts, and philosophy under the Guru or the teacher's guidance. The Purans' wide-ranging content was vital in educating the students about cosmology, dharma, and history. The forest calm provided the ideal backdrop for imbibing such knowledge, allowing students to meditate on deeper truths. The oral tradition prevalent in the Gurukul system ensured that the texts were memorized and recited. Therefore, the Purans are not just confined to written form, but thrives as a dynamic living text, passed down from generation to generation. The Purans continue to play a dynamic role in Indian culture. Their influence can be seen in the religious festivals, temple rituals, classic art, and popular folklore. They are living texts, continuously interpreted and reinterpreted to address the challenges and concerns of each generation. The fluidity and adaptability have allowed the Purans to remain relevant throughout the centuries. Namaste.